Hi, everyone. So I'm going to be talking to you today about two key points of my research. The first being transgender specific military policy, as well as the discourse that these policies create via their implementation. Now, first, I want you to consider a couple of questions. Do you know any trans people? Do you know any trans people that have served in the US military? Well, even if you did, you can't really know them in the same way that they would have served, say, a month ago, before Donald Trump signed an executive order severely limiting, severely limiting how trans people can exist in the military as an institution, right? Now, this is the part of policymaking that I study via my research, and including how it is that whole swaths of a population can be so severely affected by policy in a matter of sometimes years, sometimes months, sometimes days, sometimes seconds. And it's destabilizing, right? Policy can affect sense of self, it can affect identity, it can destabilize whole points of relationality, right? So if you look at either side, at either screen, that is a collection of key transgender specific military policies. It's kind of chaotic, isn't it? Yes. Okay, it's really chaotic. And really it's because it's meant to be a visual representation of what it's felt like for me to track and trace and try and understand these policies as they've emerged in the last 8 or 9 years. Now, what I've come to learn through this process of research is that these policies and the discourses that they inform move into the social, they move into our social realities, and they affect us every day. Now, what's on the screen might be unintelligible to most. It is a series of policies that go from inclusion to exclusion when regarding military participation. That was first articulated via the Obama administration, and then the Trump, and then the Biden, and then the Trump again administrations. And with every administration, every shift in administration, how trans people and trans soldiers are considered discursively in the social and in the political changes. Whether we are worthy of medical care, of military service, of general human regard is based in large part on the language of these policies and what that means in the context of the broader world. Now, what can you take from this presentation and my research? Well, for one, we should always remain critical in this moment of shock and awe, especially when it comes to policy. 2, policy is not in the abstract. It affects people, real people, all the time, always. It's not just a document. And finally, we shouldn't run away from the messiness or the chaos of policy. Instead, we should muddle through its meaning to try and better understand it so that we can challenge it as it's affecting those and those around us the most. Thank you.